Welcome to another episode of Agro World Solution, where we bring to you the exciting moment in agriculture and what is going on around agriculture. My name is Ojote Mitokwe Joshua. I'm a proud member of Agro World Solution. Here today, I'm going to interview a young Nigerian who started his piggery farm with just 3 pigs. Yes, 3 pigs. But before we dive into that, if you are just watching our video for the first time, please follow us on all our social media handles at Agro World Solution and share this video so we can reach more individuals. But I would like to tell you that his success story will inspire you. So let's crack it. So here today I have Mr. What's your name, sir?
I'm Adetun Samuel Atobloba, a graduate of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Today, I would love to walk you through my success journey. I've been able to raise 3 pigs to this current stage we are in. So follow. So currently, I have close to 200 pigs. My farm, I will show you almost all of them, and I'll tell you the breeds we have and how I've been able to manage them. So here we have large white and more of crossbreed, and you can follow me. Let's go. Actually, here what we are doing here is we are trying to grow them, and when we notice that some will be good for breeding, we separate them for breeding and we set the rest for slaughter. So follow me, let me show you more. This is another pen. As you can see here, we have more of pregnant sow. In few weeks or few months time, they will farrow. And although we have some castrated that are ready for market sales here, also you can see that one is a pregnant sow. In a few weeks time she will give birth, she will farrow. And also here we have some growers, some are large white and also some are crossbreeds of large white and dark. So come here. Here also we have more of large white here. They are sleeping because I've fed them this morning, and they are resting. They are the resting mode. Show them. So here also we have pregnant sow, and also some are castrated, ready for market sales. Also, these are the set of pen I use for the breeding. This is where I bring those pregnant sow, so I bring them here so that they can come here and farrow. You can see all these ones are named because we just win their piglet, and guess what? We sold the piglet. We sold the winners out this morning, and these are some mother pig, with their piglet. And this is another large white, pure large white. This one just farrowed 3 weeks ago, and their piglets are solid. Sure. So this old pen, I use them in breeding, so that they will have the space to take care of their piglet very well, so that there won't be any disturbance. And also you can see it's very wide, so that they can be able to breastfeed their piglet without any disturbance.
So thank you for showing us around your farm.
You're welcome.
But I would like to ask you some questions. Okay. How do you manage to come to this stage? Like you started from 3 pigs to this stage. So what are your, how do you come around this, and what are your challenges? I
started with 3 pigs, which are 2 female and 1 male. And what I've been putting in place too that actually helped me to this stage is the formula of MFM. Why I call it MFM is management, feeding, and medication. When you give these 3 things, when you make use of these 3 things in piggery farming, you will surely make it. The management of the thing entails the record keeping, and also how you take care of the animal, like the proper cleaning the surroundings, making sure that they are neat And also when we talk about the feeding of a thing, giving them the right food, as human being make sure they take all the 6 classes of food, which are the protein, the carbohydrate, the vitamin, fat and oil, and the water and the minerals. Same thing applicable in this pig farming. You have to ensure that you feed them very well. And also when we now talk about the medication of a thing, you give them proper medication when it's right time to deworm them. Ensure you deworm them. And also back to that management of a thing, in piggery you don't do inbreeding. When you do inbreeding, at the end of the day it affects, because you see when you cross some pigs and you perform inbreeding, that a male from same mother is crossing a female from that same mother, they give birth to what you won't like to see. You understand? So that's why you always make sure you do proper recording of the.
So, I would like to ask you if do you think there is money in this kind of business? If, as a Nigerian, you can have venture in this kind of business?
Actually, that question actually got me laughing. Because you yourself asking if there's money in this business. Imagine I started with 3 pigs, and here I am today. I have close to 200 pigs on the farm. So, do you think there's money there? There's a lot of money there, but a lot of people just, side looking and think money is not in agriculture. Money is really in agricultural sector. And check back to Nigeria history. We've been benefiting from agricultural sector before we look into crude oil of a thing. But if Nigeria youth can wake up, and start this agricultural sector back and start generating the money from it, they will surely make a lot of money in agriculture, most especially in piggery farming. Because why I say piggery farming is, in piggery farming, the pigs are very prolific. They are prolific in nature. What I mean by prolific in nature is they give birth to a lot of pigs, and which makes them to be highly profitable. When they give birth to a lot of pigs, what do you do with it? You sell it, and you do what? You pocket your money. That allows you to generate your money. You understand?
Yeah, I appreciate that though. So now, another thing is that you said that, how will I put it? You are graduate of let's right?
Yes.
So what drive you? What is the passion? For example, like Nigerian youth, me as a Nigerian, most Nigerian youth prefer white collar job, like working in the bank, stuff like that. But why do you choose piggery of the thing? Even like, how will I say, like, why do you choose it?
Yeah, when you talk about white collar job, we both know that white collar job are not that much again, and also I also have passion for business. That was one of the things that drives me to this piggery of a thing. Why piggery of a thing? Also, I would also love to answer that question. This piggery farming of a thing, there's no need for looking for buyer. Like, you don't have to look for who to buy, because once you raise a pig up to slaughter level, you always get your buyer. Because here in Malaysia, we have people coming from Ondo, from Delta, to come and patronize us for this pig, because and even what Nigeria is producing in this pig farming sector is not sufficient even to export, because we have a lot of people that want to export our products. Concerning your question, for new starters that actually want to start with 3 pigs, just ensure that the 2 females that you want to start with are from separate parents from the male you want to later use to cross the 2. You understand? Because the main purpose of you buying the 2 female and 1 male is to ensure that the male cross the female, right? So to avoid inbreeding, ensure that you make the purchase from separate farm. You can choose separate farm, you understand, in case if the farm you are buying from is not keeping record. They are not keeping record there, you understand? So, and also the challenges there is, in farming, I don't think the challenges you might be facing is, this right up and down of the price of the feed we use. When I actually started this farm of a thing, PKC of a thing, it's been sold at the rate of 2,000. But yet today now, the cost of feeding is high. You understand? So this is also like the challenges of it. And also, as I've said in the earlier on, that when you take consider of this MFM of a thing, the management of a thing, and the feeding of a thing, and also the medication of a thing, if you are giving them proper medication. And also, I also advise you, you starting as a new farmer, find a mentor, and also you can always reach out to me, to put you through the journey. You understand? Because this piggery of a thing, it requires it requires that you have someone that will always guide you through it. It's not something you can just venture into just like that without having any knowledge of it. You understand?
So you talk about mentorship, right?
Yeah.
So if I want to venture into it, I come for mentor. Is it that I come down to your location, or is it that you are going to guide me through online? So what is the process? Is it like a month or something? So I would like to know about the mentorship you talk about in details.
Actually, you don't have to come down to my location. Everything is not digital now. We have the social media there that we can use in reaching out to each other, and a lot of social media now support video call. You understand? Now where we can always connect and check the awareness, check your surroundings, and check, I know, maybe it's gonna fit. And also, in case you are worried about your pay, the thing, you can just do the video, send and ask, what can you do? You understand? So the mentorship of a thing, you don't have to come down to my location for me to mentor you, for me to guide you through the journey.
So another thing is, what is the minimum budget for me to start the business? For example, you said that I can start with 3 pig, right?
Yes,
which pigs. Is 2 sow and 1 male.
And 1 male, 1 boa.
1 boa. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So, like, what is the budget? Is it that I can start with 10,000 naira or 5,000 naira? What is the minimum price? I would like to know that.
Actually, if you want to start now, you can look for, in this pig farming everything, we have grades to pigs. You understand? Because currently now, if you said you want to start with exotic breed, what I call exotic breed, like pure breed, for winners you have to have close to 150,000.
For one or for the 3?
For one.
For one.
Yeah.
So what is now do you advise me for, as a new beginner, to go for that winner of 150,000? Is it advisable?
For new starters, I won't advise you to go for that kind of. To me, I will advise you to start from, all this one we call cheap price. You understand? Yeah. So when you start with them, they cost 20,000 naira for winners. You understand? So if you buy 3, that's 60,000. That's 60,000 naira. You understand? So what you just have to do is, find 3 rooms. The challenges you will not be facing, when you find 3 rooms. Because after 6 months, when you buy them, they enter it, of which they are ready to be crossed. So when you cross them, after 4 months, they will give birth. Because pigs of a thing, they use 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days in pregnant before they give birth. You see, everything is very glorious, right? 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days, they give birth. So when they give birth, now you now start thinking of another housing for the piglet of everything. But before everything is going big, and ensure when you are growing it, you are keeping proper record of it. So for new starters, you can start small, like even with the cheap pig. You understand? Cheap pig of 20,000 naira per winners. You understand?
So yeah, thank you. I love the answer. So I would like to ask you, you develop your farm to this stage, right?
Yes.
By yourself?
Yes.
So now, do you think your farm can grow more bigger than this? And what do you think, or do you need, like maybe Nigerians that are watching this video can do to help you to expand more than this? Or if they want to invest into your business, do you think they can invest into your business?
Yeah, sure. You can. There's a lot of means you can benefit from us, either by mentorship, of which you don't charge, and also you can also benefit by investing. When you invest with us, it's yield for you. Now, what we are currently running, yeah, we are running 20% ROI on every investment annually. You understand? So, and I think it's a good money. You understand? And also, you can see there very soon we are going to construct that place. We are already gathering resources to expand. You understand? So Nigerians can benefit either by investing into our business, and also they can also benefit from us either by asking for our mentorship. You understand?
As you can see, this young Nigerian started his piggery farm with just 3 pigs. Yes, this is amazing. So he has walked all through his farm, how he does on his farm. So like for a Nigerian youth, you can also start like him because he started with 3 pigs, like let me say like 4 years ago, 2019, right? Yeah, this is amazing. So I will put his number on the screen. So if you want to ask any question about his farm or how he operates on his farm, you can chat him up or you can message him on his WhatsApp number. So I'll give his WhatsApp number out on the screen. So thank you for watching this video to this point. We really appreciate it. If you are just watching one of our videos for the first time, please follow us on all our social media handle at Agora Solution and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And now also, if you would like us to come down to your farm to make video of your farm like this, please contact us at Agora Solution and we'll be glad to be there. The success of agriculture is our driving power as Agora Solution. So see you next time.